Hey friends, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am going to be tackling this porch. Trying to get it ready for summertime. Since it's summer, I'm off for summer break. It is time to get this porch cleaned and ready. With the help of my family, we're gonna clean this thing off so I can get started. And we're gonna tackle a huge project. This is a big porch. It wraps all the way around to the front, as you can see, but it needs it. So yeah, we're gonna get to cleaning, and hopefully you will find tons of outdoor cleaning motivation to help you get motivated to get your space ready for summer. All right, let's get started. Okay friends, so this is an overview of the space. This is what it looked like before. All of the mess and the junk on the porch. I will be touching up the paint on the porch in those spots right there that you just saw. That is not in this video, however, because after I finished cleaning and everything, I just wanted to put it back together for my daughter's party the following day. But this is how it was set up. Nothing fancy. It was just kind of everything just placed, and some things needed to be thrown away and, you know, removed and changed. Excuse me. My allergies are bothering me. But yeah, so we're just getting ready to clean it off. That's just the overview. Getting started with just taking and removing everything and having a clean slate so that we can get this chore started.
Make sure you bring this back in on the cover, okay? Kayla needs to be out. She's the last one to use it. Yeah, it needs to go back in the main.
Maybe don't
Instead
put
of
it
being
all
out here on
like,
the porch.
don't put it all like right here, because when I press wash this off that way, I've got to put it that way, so make sure.
Chickens need something over there up by the fence. Put it in the grass.
Okay, let's just pause for a moment and look at that huge beak. That thing was enormous. It's like a 747.
Okay, so the porch is completely cleaned off. I have taken all the screens out of the windows, but you can plainly see, like, I don't know if you're not gonna be able to hear. He's moving. Yeah. All the things that we have stored underneath, he's going to move so that when I pressure wash and all this dirt and stuff is falling down, then all that'll be empty and we can take it down there and pressure wash down there and clean out. But I don't know if you can see, like, there's this pollen laying. It's so, I mean, it's super thick. I don't know if you can tell. It's hard to see, but ugh, I'll probably be sneezing like crazy. But we live by the creek, and then I have the little candles in the window. So yeah, we get like little gnats that was laying up against the screen. So I want to clean out the screens, get those all nice and clean. So I usually take those out to pressure wash. So, and I will pressure wash like the top up here. I don't know if you can see, like the gnats and the things, you know. Ugh. Then I'll pressure wash, you know, the banisters and all of it. Where the decking boards will need touched up, mostly over here by the front door. I think I have some paint, like in this spot right here. Here's a spot that, this was what our porch was underneath. And so it's scratched and scuffed up. So after I pressure wash and clean all the leaves and all the, yeah, you can really tell the dirt there. So after I do that, then I'm going to try and touch up. Gonna go ahead and get started with the pressure washing and get all that done. So hopefully give you some good cleaning motivation in this video to get outside projects started for summer's coming. I'm on summer break, and so I want to get my porch clean. I want to get the patio cleaned off, rearrange some of the furniture and some of the things back there. My daughter has a get-together on Tuesday coming up with some of her friends and stuff, so I want to make sure that, you know, the porch and outside and everything's clean. You know, I like coming out and sitting on the porch early in the morning, but I can't do that while I have all this pollen and stuff out here. So, nor do I want to. I'd rather have it clean. The ideal, my dream vision would be to one day, like, leave the whole front section, this whole front section, completely open, like an open porch. But to enclose this portion right here, to enclose that end, and to put a door, so put a door here, put a door at that end to go out, and then put a door there, and then have this kind of like enclosed to make it more like a mud room. But, you know, that's dreaming. I don't know if we'll ever do that while we're living here. Who knows? But we do have visions for it if we end up staying here. I don't know. We'll see. Lord, whatever the Lord wills. But I'm going to go ahead and get started, and hopefully you will get inspired with some cleaning motivation.
First thing you do before you ever start pressure washing, you make sure this is good and straight. It's all lined up.
You're standing right in front of the camera.
I'm sitting there giving information.
This thing is ancient. We've had this thing since we lived at, what, the old house?
And awesome.
Oh yeah, there's nice bee up there. And he's on the nest. Ew.
Blowing down. That's all you gotta do.
I don't want to get stung.
Blowing down.
Bee.
Bee's getting ready to have a bad day.
Okay, friends, let's get started. Now, if I didn't put this in fast mode and speed this up for you, we would be here all day because there was a ton of footage, because I literally cleaned this porch all the way around, and of course we did half of the portion of the patio in the back, but I worked all day long. So by the end of the evening, I was quite sore, but felt very accomplished because I was able to achieve what I'd set out to do that day by cleaning the porch and getting all of it, all the pollen and all the nasty, I mean, you can see on the porch there as I'm just pressure washing the stuff away, and it's just like a totally different color. And right there on the rails, you can totally see just it lays on the rails and just looks so much better and so much nicer when it's all cleaned. Yes, will it get dirty again? Obviously, it's outside. Bugs, spiders, whatever is going to come and try to build their home here. But yeah,
That thing is
looks a lot better.
really loud. My daughter's trying to sleep so she can go to work tonight. That thing is loud. I'm getting soaked. Won't stay up. This is it. Big porch to try to pressure wash off. And I should know because when we moved in, all of the posts and the pickets were a brown color. And the decking boards were like a brown color. I can try to insert a picture of what it looked like when we bought the house. And I painted this whole porch one summer. I just took it upon myself that I was going to paint, and I started with the spindles and the posts and everything and painted all that white. And then I think it might have been like the following summer I came back and I painted the decking boards gray. Part of me likes the gray because it looks pretty, but it shows dirt bad. So I guess if I had to do it again, I'm not sure that I would do the gray. I don't know. I might pick a different color, but it looks pretty. My plan is to just get it clean and let it dry out today, and then maybe start refreshing tomorrow. Was over there, but my son has been so gracious and he's helping while I'm pressure washing. So, and I forgot to get it before, but the table, well, you've seen it in past videos, used to be over there, and I've got to go ahead and leave that there, bud, because I'm going to pressure wash that off. Yeah, and don't worry about the stand because Daddy's gonna help me move the cabinet.
Gotcha.
So, but anyway, yeah, you've seen how it was set up before, so he's so gracious in moving everything to the yard because the next thing to pressure wash will be the patio. Oh, look how filthy. The pollen that is on everything is just, it's insane. So, he's gonna move, grab the crock underneath there, bud, because I'm going to pressure wash that. That's going to the porch. So I'm moving this because it was sitting out here and it sits in front of the dryer vent, and so I've had to pressure wash. All of this is like lint from the dryer vent that got stuck all over it. So I'm pressure washing this off. This and the chairs are gonna go on the porch again, and I'm gonna get new cushions. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. But it always looks worse before it gets better. So it's looking pretty bad out here, but hopefully in the end it will look great. I'm thinking while I'm working, which can be a dangerous combination. So right now I'm at the stage where I have the front porch all pressure washed off, just kind of letting it dry. But I pressure washed all of the furniture, and I'm gonna set it up there and let it dry because I want all that to go back up underneath the porch. This was a Better Homes and Gardens, which is, I think, Walmart brand. I don't know. We got this set, this complete set, years and years and years ago when we lived at our other house. And we've been at this house for 5 years, and we were there for 13. So I don't think we got it before we moved there. We got it when we moved in our other house. So it's well over 5 years old, but it's still in great condition. It has some spots where it is, you know, worn. You can see the wear on it. And I guess I could spray paint it or whatever, but that's not going to be something I'm going to do this year. I am going to get new cushions for it. We have never purchased cushions for it since my glasses have water all over them. We've never hold on, I'll say it right. We have never purchased cushions for this set since we had it. The original cushions were those cushions right there, the burgundy ones. Now we are missing 2 that went on the love seat. That was because we had it out here, and our dog excuse me, our dog just wanted to get up on there, and so they got so grimy, so filthy. And then the wear, I didn't put them away like I should have, you know, with weather and stuff. So those started to rip and tear, so those went in the trash. These are in okay condition. They're still kind of dirty, but I'm gonna get new cushions because they need new cushions, and I want them all to match if I'm putting them on the porch together. I'm debating on whether to put this bench back on the porch. It is a bench that I purchased off of Facebook Marketplace. I got it all muddy out here from. I purchased it off of Facebook Marketplace, and it's not in the best condition. It's super weak. But I did paint it, and then I put the stay a while on it, and I had cushions on it, and I set it right there along that wall. I don't know. I may go ahead and pressure wash it off and put it back up there. I wouldn't mind it, but it ends up being a catch-all. My husband wants to put his fishing stuff all over it, and like it just ends up being a catch-all. So I'm just like, if I didn't have it there, the stuff would probably just end up on the floor, so on the deck. I'm gonna go ahead and pressure wash it off, and then I'll see if I keep it or if I don't. Oh, little man doesn't know why Mommy's outside and he's not outside. You're getting my window all dirty. Look, and little Miss Thing in there. Look, I don't know if you can see her. Can you see her? She's like, why am I not outside with you, Mommy? But she would get in all the water because she's a lab and she loves it, and then she'd be all muddy. So I'm trying to keep her away from me while I'm working on this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and pressure wash the bench and just keep washing stuff off, and then that way when my husband gets home, he said that he was gonna help with the patio, so we'll see. So it is pressure washed off, but it's gonna need, like, it really needs to be repainted if I do keep it. I guess I could purchase like a cushion for it. I have pillows that I do technically put on each side. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because it's kind of, I mean, it's stable. You can sit on it. I don't know. You tell me. Should I keep it or should I just part with it and maybe get something else for the porch there? I would like to get like another one of these types of cabinets. I don't know where I'm pointing. But I I would like that cabinet there, where actually my husband's going to help me move it back down underneath of the porch. It holds like our yard games and lawn chairs. I think our lawn chairs are in there and different things like that. But I would like to get another cabinet like that, or some sort of trunk or something to put on the porch, because he keeps the chicken feed on the porch, and just something to conceal all that stuff so it's not, I don't know, so it doesn't look so junky, because this is our entrance to our house. It's not our front door, but it's our main door for our main entrance, and I just don't like this side looking junky. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the bench probably back on the porch, but I don't know, let me know. What would you do? Would you keep it or would you get rid of it?
Okay, friends, I am not a fan of windows, but it's really nice when you can just walk out on your porch and wipe the outsides of the windows. These are not the tilt-in kind of windows. I would love to get those, especially upstairs, because I can't climb out on the roof. And, well, I guess I could, but I'm not going to. So the outsides of those don't get washed until I can get windows that tilt in. I guess they'll just stay a little dirty.
Ugh. I even pressure washed that. Ew. And it's still nasty. Let's try to clean it again. Ew. I don't have any carpet cleaner, so I'm gonna spray some Dawn Power Wash on this rug. I've already pressure washed it off a good bit, but I want to spray some stuff on it and then see if I can get it a little cleaner. So we'll see. Okay, so this step looks a whole lot better than what it did. I'm not worried about getting way down there because it's just splattering mud all over my feet and my legs. And then it's getting back on the step there. So it looks way better than what it was. I have to paint. You can see where it needs touched up. I've got to go downstairs and see if I have more paint. But I'm going to let all that dry out and then I can just sweep it off when I'm ready to paint. This, I'll have to move some rocks. I've got to pull weeds yet. Yeah, there's still a lot to do. Like, when we did the rock here in front, I thought it would be easier to weed. No. If I'm being honest, I hate the rock. Because it's not easy to weed. And my husband's just like, well, just spray them and kill them. But then to me, it just leaves all dead weeds everywhere. So I want to pull them. So I will be pulling them. But his plan is to eventually, we would like to have a carport, like where I'm standing, in conjunction with the house. So when we pull up, we'd be on like a carport. And then his goal is to have all of this section here to be just concrete as well. So that's, I'm not sure. He has a plan for how he would work that out with, because I don't want to get rid of my bushes. These two, I don't know what they are, but they've been here since we moved in. And then the one back there and this one are hydrangeas that my mom gave me that were dying at her house, and so I planted them, and they are coming back. So, and I love hydrangeas. They're one of my favorite flower. So, I'm not sure what the plan is there, but yeah, all of this will have work done to it. It's probably going to be a 2-part video because it's getting late, and by the time he comes home, I'm not sure how much we're going to get done on the back patio. So, yeah, this is just going to be, because right now with the issues that I'm having with my computer, not letting me, I mean, I did like a 30-minute video the other day, and it was telling me there wasn't enough space. So that's why my last video, our Mother's Day vlog, was so short. Because I'm just trying to work out the bugs on figuring out. I'm not computer savvy. So I'm learning as I go. And while I'm learning that, I'm still taking care of business around here as far as doing normal chores, and I'm trying to film it and gonna try to make some videos. So just bear with me. Eventually I'll get this thing down. I'm not sure I'll be like, you know, a lot of the people that I enjoy watching. Maybe I'll get to their level someday. If you want to watch really good content, check out Carrie Lynn. Check out Dorset Doorstep. Check out Fearfully Created. Check out, let's see, what's in a Little Blessed Nest. Yeah, those are just a few right off the top of my head that I watch that I love their content. They're good at what they do. They've figured this thing out by now, but they've been doing it a whole lot longer than I have. So, but they are ones who inspired me to do this, and my family has inspired me to pick up the camera and why don't you video all this stuff you do? Because there are some changes I want to do in the house. I've got to get started on some of those things, but this needs to be done. So this is what I'm working on right now, because this has to be finished so that, you know, summertime, we can enjoy summer. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one here because, like I said, this is going to have to be a 2-part because I still have the back patio, all of this to tackle, all of that. And then I have to go down those steps and go under the porch out there and tackle that. So, and it's already 6:30. So, yeah, it's not going to get done today. So, I hope I've inspired you to get started on maybe some outdoor projects at your place. And while I continue to do this around here, there'll be a part 2 to this mess. So Lord willing, friends, there'll be another one. Bye.
Okay, friends, thank you for joining me in today's video. As you can see, I continued to work to try to get as much done as I could on this day. My husband did eventually come home and he helped me. We got this section of the patio complete before we had to go inside and call it a day, which I was ready to do so because I was exhausted. But there was a nasty lightning storm. We had tons of rain, lots of wind. I actually had to blow the patio off the next day and just freshen it up before I continued to start to finish. But the rest of this cleanup will be in a second video, so stay tuned, friends.